Driving School in Georgetown, Brooklyn, New York. All right, just been here with Pierre Driving School. We're gonna cover a few left and right on the Georgetown, Brooklyn, New York area. So if you do need lesson on the site, please feel free to contact pierredraiving.com. We will be more than happy to help. All right, so thing that we are doing here, there's a few step left and right of which you will do as you're doing your road test here with the DMV examiner. All right, so remember, as I've always tell people, it's not about driving, it's how they want you to drive to pass the test. I want you to be going in with that type of mentality, because the more you go that way, the better it is. At this traffic light, you're making a right turn. We signal right, mirror right, shoulder right, and make the turn. And where we're gonna fall? To the closest lane we're falling into. There's no rush. To the closest lane we're falling into, all right? And you continue to drive as you would without accelerating too heavy for the examiner to mark your prints, all right? And always, as always, keep both hands on the steering wheel and keep to your right. For the purpose of the road test, student, always keep the right side of the road, always, okay? Now it's a 2-lane streets, and at the light coming up, I'm gonna make a left turn. The examiner gonna start making a left turn at the traffic light by myself. I need to signal to the left, mirror left, shoulder left, and bring the car over myself, you see? The examiner will not tell you to bring the car over, because you cannot make no left turn from the right lane. That will not be a good approach. Then it will be a problem. It will be a wide left turn, and they will fail you the test because it will not be safe for you to do so, all right? These are at the level when we're doing the road test we need to deliver. It's not about driving, it's how they want you to drive to pass the test. The minute we understand that is how they want you to drive to pass the test, it sets you up for a whole different ballgame. You see what I'm saying? Contrary, if you're just driving as regular, it's okay. But when someone is in front of you, is next to you, however, judging the way that you're driving, you have to make sure that you do the thing that they want you to do. Left turn, here we pull into the middle, okay? Traffic on my black eyes to clear. When the traffic is clear, I do mirror left, shoulder left, and I go to the turn. You see a car taking me over on the left? Those are the reason why we check the shoulder left, all right? Car double park on my right, signal left, go over, mirror left, shoulder left, and I'm coming back in the same way. Signal right, mirror right, come back, shoulder right, come back the same way. For the purpose of the road test, whatever you do contrary to going straight, you must signal all of your attention. At the light here, I'm making a right turn. What do you guys notice? It says here, after stop, right turn is permitted on red. So I'm able to make my right turn, but I see some human walking in. Guess what I do, guys? I'm engaged in the crosswalk, okay? Let the human clear completely. All right, folks, let me let you see it, you see? Let the human clear from curve to curve. Then I do my mirror right, shoulder right, and continue to turn. These are the things that you have to deliver, but in real life, people will continue to drive, and continue to drive will get you in trouble. Those are the things that we do not want, all right? This is a driving lesson here today. It's a very short one. We got in Garrison, Georgetown, because we cover this area as well. If you do need a help on that area, please feel free to contact Pierre Driving School. Check our website, pierredraiving.com. Any family you think may benefit from this, put it in, share that with them. A matter of fact, like, share, and subscribe. And the event that whenever we drop any videos, you'll be the first one to be notified, right? At this traffic light here, we're making a left turn. This one coming to a T junction, all right? What is a T junction? I got the access to either go to the right or to either go to the left. In this instance, we're going to the left. When the light turn green, we're gonna start approaching and leading the car towards the direction we're going and fall to the closest lane that we go into. Because we're making a left turn, we should be to the closest left lane. And after which, by ourselves, we're gonna signal mirrors and shoulder and bring the car over to the right side, because for the purpose of the road test, student must always be on the right side of the road. Folks, the test is not difficult. It's us who's not delivering to the little thing they want us to do to pass the test. That's what makes it difficult. The minute we understand that, folks, passing your road test is just one appointment away. I'm 110% with that, and I know you guys can do it. Those are the reason why you need to follow us on this channel, because we're gonna make sure that we give you tips and tricks that are good for you to pass your test. After you pass your test, however, then you can start getting fancy. See, I'm making a left turn here. I'm gonna stop here. Why? Because I see the human on my left side crossing. That's a road test tip. See, I'm seeing the human here while I'm checking my shoulder left. Okay, let it cross completely from curve to curve. See, then I'm gonna go ahead and continue making my turn. All right. Then I'm gonna do now Signal right, mirror right, shoulder right, bring my car on the right lane. Why is that? Because student must always be on the right. See, I saw a human was coming in, guys. You see where I picked that up? Big time one, crossing in the middle of the street. Welcome to Brooklyn, folks. And I got a green to go, all right? Let me know in the comment below if this have never happened to you guys. Very common here, okay, good? I see on my right side, there's a person, a human in the car. I'm paying attention to that, okay? At the light coming up, we're making a right turn. Signal the turn. I'm more than 10, I'm good to go. Mirror right, shoulder right, and make my turn and follow where? To my closest right lane. To my closest right lane. And I'm gonna continue to drive where? To my closest right lane. Why? Student must always be on the right side of the road. All right, folks? Student must always be on the right side of the road. Georgetown Driving School. This lesson here is around Georgetown Driving School. Anybody around this area, feel free to contact Pierre Driving School. We'll be more than happy to help you with all your driving and endeavor. All right, this here, Ben here. That's what we do. That's what we do most. We make sure that we covering tips every single day that are gonna be beneficial to you. All right, because in the end, we want you to pass on the first try on your road test so you can move on to something bigger. All right. So keep on going here. As I'm driving along, I'm watching the bus on my left, and I see the human on the street. Okay, wake up ahead, man. He's on the street. Jesus. You see, I give the woman a little cap, you know? Get their attention. That person is on the cell phone on the street while the light is green and the traffic is flowing. Okay? I'm above 10. I'm good to go. I can continue to drive with no issue here. Traffic is closing ahead. It's coming to an end. I'm covering my brake so I can stop with no issue. All right? If you guys have anything you want me to cover in particular, any road side, any road test site, you want me to explain, any area that you want me to do in the lesson, put in the comment below. That's how we get all of our topic coming from. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you can also do that. So each time that we drop a video, you'll be the first one to be notified. We cover almost all the area in New York City and Brooklyn. Check out our website, pierrepoldriving.com, okay? And let us know how we can help. We are gladly and able to help, all right? Because we understand that driving can be a little bit daunting when you're doing it for the first time. But without tips and tricks, you should be able to go through it with no issue, all right? It's starting up ahead. Paying attention with everything. I'm gonna move one lane over to the left lane switch. Signal left, mirror left, shoulder left, and bring it over. You guys notice that? Quick glance, okay? You don't dwell on the shoulder check. It's a quick glance, okay? And holding the steering wheel with both hands, paying attention to the traffic that's coming at me, all right? Reason I'm keeping to the left, at the next light, I'm gonna make a left turn. It's a 2-lane street. I need to be on the left side of the road, all right? Yellow light is not for students. You see I stop slowing it down? Yellow light is not for students for the purpose of the road test. You do not wanna drive on a yellow light, okay? Because for the purpose of the road test, yellow light means red. The examiner will fail you the test with a flying, and a heartbeat, all right, folks? Also, if you've done your road test already, and where did you do your road test, and how many times did you do it? I did my road test 3 times before I finally passed. Do not understand that it's not about driving. It's how they want you to drive to pass the test. I thought I know how to drive already. Until I come down to my reality, to my senses, understand that it's the way they want you to drive. The minute you understand that, it changes everything. Let me know in the comment below where you did your road test and how many times did you do your road test, all right? I'm anxious to know. You see this guy here taking the left turn, that was wrong, but hey, what can we tell them? We're making a left turn here at this traffic light, signal the turn. I'm gonna pull all the way to the middle because he's way off. Making my turn here, mirror left, shoulder left, and fall right into my turning lane and continue to go from there, all right? All right, folks, let me know in the comment below where you did your road test and how many times did you do it, okay? I'm anxious to know. And anything you want me to do, put in the comment below. Until then, folks, keep practicing, This is Ben here with Pierre Driving School. Take care now, folks. Bye-bye.